Let's go, Odie.
Okay, next one, Nova.
Not a boy.
We'll find out Jonathan down here. Okay, so if you notice, they just want to go this way, right? So we have these little gates. And what we do is we don't say the dog is doing it wrong. We say nothing. We just set things up to correct them. So I'm going to go like this. And this one, and hopefully they'll go the right way. Okay, try number 2. 1, 2, 3, and you see when they come back, the dogs are really excited, so you have to try to focus them to look down at the ball. Yeah, it's good. See, and now he does it correctly. Good boy. There you go, they're doing great. But you can see how they're putting 2 little barriers in. Well, it's a whole problem. And the dog gets his praise. That's all they get. Okay, one more with this group. Okay, and Stormy stepping out. Because Stormy already runs a couple at a time because of her age. Okay, is that ready? Okay, here we go.
Wow.
And you can see how Saanich is so excited trying to get down here. Okay, here comes Roland again. And again, I'll just step into him and make sure he turns. And he's gone. Whoa, big deep down. Okay, I know none of you really see it. And when you're standing here and Simcoe's coming down, that looks pretty scary.
Almost wiped out there.
So that was fantastic for that group there. So that's team 1. Well done, team 1. Okay, the dogs on team 2, they have the running order back there. It's Daly, Pico, Misty, Dixie, and Pilot. So we'll see how this one goes. Bailey will be the start dog today for this group. And for everybody curious, all these cones back here, they're all set in 10 feet. So what we do is we train the dogs so that by the time they're hitting right here, they're running as fast as they can. That's their top speed, because you don't want them jumping over the jumps, you want them running over the jumps. And that's why they all start at a different distance. Okay, ready, here we go, on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4! And then Billy turns to the right. Pico turns to the right. We're at the box here. Misty turns to the right. Misty takes a tennis ball. Everybody else takes orange so far. Then we have Dixie. Sometimes Dixie just come and visit her. Sometimes she'll do this. There we go. Good job, Dixie. Okay, here comes Paul.
Whoa.
Paul has a bad habit when he comes off the box and he'll just keep running way over that way. So we're going to set a little gate up here for him. And you see just me stepping in there so that I freaked him out. Okay, but why does he turn these ways? Every dog is like a human. They're either right pawed or the left pawed. And we do a little test with them early on. We roll the ball 5 times. And when they bring the ball back, it depends on which way they turn to how we turn them return in the box. Okay, here we go. And the color of the ball, or what type of ball, or what size of ball is all just determined on what box. A lot of dogs will come back but they don't like the ball. So you train them to just swap out their toy for a ball and eventually bring the ball back. There you go. Good job, Dixie. Okay, let's go. There he goes again. Pilot's just too fast for his own good. Okay, he'll do his little victory lap there. Oh, well done, Ashley. Okay, we'll do one more. Okay, here we go. The key thing is that when you get your dog set up here is you want your dog to focus. As you notice, Bailey was looking back at the other dogs. She wouldn't do this until she starts looking down this way. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, go! So most of the dogs here will run this distance, the 102 feet. They'll do it in about anywhere from 5 to like, well, Dixie, 10 seconds or so. Depends on what happens. The really fast dogs that we have, they'll do it in 3.9 seconds, 4 seconds. Dixie's running about a 12 second right now. And here comes Potty. You see how fast he is? And he's down again. Okay, I think we're going to have to get a bigger thing there and keep him in. We'll try again on the next time he's out. Okay, so we'll get the other team coming up now to race again. So we'll do this cycle one more time, because the first cycle that we did here, that just sort of focuses the dogs. Ball pops out of it, or a treat, or something, and then you start training them to take that stuff there. A lot of dogs don't like the noise, because when they jump on this box, it actually triggers the box. So it's a big noise. So that's what it sounds like when the ball's triggered off of the box. So you're not training your dog that a loud noise means nothing, especially when it's over here. Okay, so here we go again. You ready? 1, 2, 3, go! So again, any dog can do this. We've had a dog that's been blind in one eye, a three-legged dog, as long as it's a rear leg and they can turn. They can all do this sport. It doesn't matter. The big motto in this sport is any breed, any speed. So we just like to bring everybody in. It's a lot of fun for people. There he goes. Good job. Okay, we're just waiting on Simka. Simka just had to be refocused there, that's all. Here she comes down. And you can see why like police organizations in the military utilize that breed of a dog, because they're just so focused when they run, so fast, so much power, very, very smart. All right, well, we're ready to go again. Okay, here we go again. 1, 2, 3, go! So as these guys are running, we have a website. It's called Barnstormersflyball.org. And we teach every Monday night. We're in the RCMP building here all winter. And we run classes out of there. A big thing with this type of sport is to teach you how to handle your dog when they're really, really excited. Because normally this is the most excited they'll get. There we go. Normally this is the most exciting they can get. If you can train them at this level of excitement, and they'll do this all day long, then you got a really well-rounded dog. When we're training, we encourage barking, we encourage a little bit of running around. It doesn't matter, because we want them to focus on you as the that actually not on what they're doing. Okay, one more, and then we're just going to set up a really fast team, and we'll show you what a racing team will do, and then we'll bring out team 2 again. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, go! Okay, again, Stormy will step out. The step runs 2, and that's it. And Nova's doing really well. You can see how she wants to turn around and try to eat everybody, but that's just her excitement level. So we learn to control that. This is Wallen. You can see right now in the training process, if you don't step into him, he'll try to run straight into the box. And Simka just knows what I'm doing. She's outthinking me. Okay, so this example here where Simka's dropped the ball right here. This usually happens where they drop something before you want it, because us as humans have done something sort of silly. We carry our treats in our pocket and we reach for our pocket. The dog thinks automatically that everything's over now, I get a treat. The hand comes down, up, to stay, whatever you do, it's usually our mistake that the dogs actually drop this, because it's something that we've done. So our box loader here, Jonathan, he'll actually watch what the dogs are doing, and he can tell from down here if us as owners have done anything wrong up there, and then he'll pass it on to us and we can correct that. Okay, what we're doing now for this one, we're going to what's called stacking a team. We're going to put a bunch of fast dogs out for this little one, and then we'll bring out team 2 after. So our fast dogs that we're going to bring out are Odie, Bailey, Misty, and Pico. That'll be the order that they're going to run in. And then what the object of the game is, right here where I'm standing now in the middle, these 2 white gates, you want the dogs' noses to pass right here, not over here. If they pass over here, they'll just wipe that out and break it. So you want to pass right here. So all these guys here with these dogs know how fast the dogs are running. So they know when the time and when to release it from back here. They know how fast the dogs run, and we'll see what happens. So again, just watch the start line. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, go! Okay, so Hoodie's up, and Bailey will follow. So that's a little late pass there. It's just a little bit before the gate. Another one's a little bit late pass. But this is what a race would look like. And that's a good pass there. Okay, good job, good job. Okay, we'll do that one more time, and then we'll bring out team 2 and let them run around, do their little thing. Again, we operate out of the building there, so if you're interested or you have a dog, we do any type of dog that you have. We can teach them to do this. Okay, we just got something. Okay, we're good. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, go Odie! Okay, so Odie's up. Then Bailey will be coming. A little bit tighter of a pass this time. And you can see how they sort of ignore each other. That was a really good pass, Joe. And they're more focused on coming back to get to run again. So once they come back and they cross the start line, they'll come to you, they'll get a treat or whatever, but they just want to get ready to run again. Okay, so that's it for our fast dogs. So we'll bring up team 2, we'll let them play. And this is a good sport. You can really start to see if your dog wants to do this or wants to play with it at home. So team 2 will be coming out. That's it for the... You all ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go! And as you can see, we're swapping dogs in and out. So it doesn't matter whether they're running or what order they're running in. We sort of switch them in and out when we're racing because the other teams might have a slow dog that our dog is really fascinated with. And if they get fascinated with the dog on the other side that's running slow, it'll cause your dog to run really slow. Okay, I'm going to try to outthink Simka here. Let's see what happens.
Simka, go! Go, Simka!
You see it just moved one leg and she tried to turn it around. So the next one will be a little bit better and we'll get her to run a little bit more. All right, here we go. Everybody's all set. Everybody's good to go. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, go! There we go. So after we're done here, a little bit as a demo, we'll be just walking around with the dogs, and you can come over and you can meet the dogs wherever they're at. Feel free to ask anybody in the club at all on anything about Flyball. We're pretty passionate about it. And on this box here, the way they come down and the way they're turning all the time, let's see. There we go. So what we do is we try to get them to turn. So we want them to come in one side, turn the other way, and they call that a swimmer's turn. And they use the swimmer turn so that the shoulders of the dog aren't hitting full bore into the box. And so even if their body turns a little bit, it gets them so that they collapse on the box and they get injured, even though it looks like they could. Okay, we'll do one more run. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go! Good job, good job. You see, Nova's getting a little less. She's not as tense trying to eat the other dogs. That's because now she's getting a little bit tired. Here comes Roland. He's getting better. He decides to turn left, right. Doesn't really matter once he starts getting tired. There, good girl, Simka. And she runs around. that shows you there that your dog's getting tired out in the heat when it really doesn't want to focus on what it's doing. Okay, so here on the island, we have one team, one club that's here now. Hopefully we'll get a few more as people get interested in it and they start wanting to do some racing. And that's it, unless the other team wants to run right now. The other guys want to run your dogs? It's getting pretty hot over here.